Howdy Simmers. The Sims 4 Crystal Creation Stuff Pack is now available, and today we're going to be taking a look at everything that came with Create a Sim and Build and Buy. Alright, so starting off with Create a Sim, I do believe we actually got a new aspiration. It looks like it's under Nature. Crystal Crafter. The Sim wants to cut gemstones, craft jewelry, and harness the power of crystals. And I don't believe that we got any new traits. I think it is just the aspiration. Yes, that appears to be the case. All right, so we are going to start with our masculine Sims, and we are going to go ahead and filter this by the new pack. So for masculine heroes, we have this one here. I really like the little swoop on this. I think it is very, very nice. And then we also have an ombre version, which is really cool. I kind of like this combination, actually, how it goes from this kind of darker green to like this mint. That's really nice. And with every hair color, it changes that as well. Oh boy. That is very bright. And then lastly, we have this hair, which is this little bun. It's got some rings in it. Very, very nice. And of course, we do have some new jewelry. So we have these earrings. I like that they come in both silver and gold and possibly some other tones. I think it might just be the silver and gold. And these were made in collaboration with Aretha B, which is awesome. We also have this necklace, which you can kind of see. Let me go ahead and remove this top just for a moment. That way we can get a better look at the necklace there. Very nice. And I think these actually, yeah, they match. They have all the same swatches, which is wonderful. And moving on to clothing, we have this sweater here, which I believe the Sims team referred to this as the Spicy Grandpa sweater because of the deep neckline. Very, very nice. It looks very comfy, and I really like the colors on this. I think that it, oh, that green. I am a sucker for greens, okay? Purple is my favorite color, but green, so nice. All right, we have this hoodie, which honestly looks like one of the most comfortable things ever. I love the colors on this as well. It's all fairly muted compared to like some other stuff, which I kind of like. I was a little bit sick of the pastels, I'm not gonna lie. All right, we have this top, again with the nice muted swatches. And then we have this one, which this is very fancy. I feel like I might actually use this as like a formal outfit top for my Sims. But it's really, really nice. Very well done. Next up are pants, and we just have the one. Just a simple pair of jeans. I like it. I'm here for it. And then we have this pair of shoes, which these look like boots. Yes, they are classified as boots. And it looks like there's some sort of like metal accent on them, which is interesting. No full bodies for masculine Sims. And then lastly, we got a couple of rings here. It looks like we have a gold, a silver, a pinkish one, which is probably rose gold, and then we have this black one. And I think in the actual gameplay, you can pair this with some kind of jewel. And if I remember correctly, anything that your Sims make do show up in Create a Sim once your Sim has made them, which is really cool. And you can see the little crystal there too. I love that. Moving on to our feminine Sims, we have the same hairs with the swoop. And then we have this very... Is this considered curly or wavy? I don't know. But it's very nice. It has this little clip in the back with a flower, which is really pretty. Oh, and it changes color too. We have this one here. I love all of the little like crystal details in the hair. I think that's really nice. And it looks like this one changes color as well. And then lastly, we have this bun one with the rings as well. And we got the same accessories for our feminine Sims, although you can't see the the necklace under that particular top. You can't see it under this one either, it looks like. And we have this nice kind of floral top. Really, really like it. It's very simple. I'm kind of surprised we actually got more masculine tops than feminine. That doesn't usually happen. And it looks like we got a new skirt. It's a nice long one. I like the colors on that. For shoes, we have these boots. It looks like it has a little crystal on those. And then we have the crystal heels, which a lot of people have been saying Cinderella heels, basically. And I'm not sure how I feel about these, actually. I think kind of like the loose gems that are around might be a little much, but I do like the idea. And then for full body, we have this dress here, which, oh, you can actually see the necklace on this. Very nice. Love the colors. I love them. We have this one here. Is really, really cute. I'm obsessed. That swatch. Is the moon and the sun on all of this? It is. I didn't even notice that until I saw the purple. Oh, it's not on these first few. That explains it. But oh, that's gorgeous. I love that. All right, we have this one, and I think I like this one. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of this, like, I don't want to call it a shawl, but it's not really a cardigan either. I don't know what it's called, but I think I'd prefer the dress maybe without this accessory. Other than that, big fan. And then lastly, we have this one with this really cute belt that has this little moon accessory on it. Oh man, I'm obsessed. I am a big fan of this. Big fan. And then, oh, looks like we have a pair of stockings or something too, or tights or whatever to go along with this, which is interesting. I don't ever put, you know, tights or anything on my Sims, so interesting. All right, now I do know that the other ages got some stuff as well. So we got all of these hairs for kids, the ombre, that one. And then we did get a new pair of earrings for the kids. And I'm not sure if this is the only pair that we have or not, but it is really, really cute. I could only assume it's the same for everyone else. We all have these little earrings that come in a few swatches. Very, very cute. And then it's probably just the same for infants as well. That is everything that came with Create a Sim in The Sims 4 Crystal Creations. Let's hop into the game and take a look at everything that came with Build and Buy. All right, moving on to the Build and Buy, I have pulled out everything that comes with this new stuff pack, including the styled room that the Sims team made to show off a bunch of the new stuff, and I am obsessed. It looks so good together, and I absolutely love it. So let's start off with the wallpaper. We got this one here, and I love it. The moon pattern on this is absolutely gorgeous. And this is just a few of the swatches, not all of them are on here, but I am absolutely obsessed. I love this so much, and I'm going to be using this a lot. I know this is not the best lighting, I really tried. It's just how the game is, but there is that. We have a couple new things of seating. We have the tufted love seat, which looks freaking comfortable. We have some nice swatches on that. I love all of these colors. The purple, of course, always going to be one of my favorites. We also have this new chair as well. This is the Professor Armchair. And it's got some nice wood tones on it. Looks like there are some colored ones as well. Very, very nice. We have some new tables. So we have this console table here that also has those nice wood tones as well as some colored ones. We have an end table here with all of those same wood tones. We have a new coffee table, which I really, really like this. I am a big fan of glass coffee tables. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's just my thing, and I am digging the purple on that too. I love having more purple items, and it's a good purple too. We have a new desk. I love that these all share the same swatches. I think that makes it very easy to pair with each other. So good. And then we have the new gemology table. And this is the big thing in the build and buy mode, because this is how you're going to craft all of your jewelry and do all the gem cutting stuff. This is like the main event in this catalog. And then lastly, we got a new sales table as well. And this one only has a few of the wood swatches, but that's fine. We did get some new clutter items. So firstly, we got this plant, and I'm going to be using this literally everywhere. And I'm sure a lot of others will be doing the same. We have a number of good plants in this game, and this is definitely one of them that will be added to that list. And then we have just a few of these like little clutter items to kind of tell the story of your sim being like a jewelry maker. And those come in a few colors as well. We have this crystal terrarium, which I am obsessed with. This has some pastel colors to it, and it is really, really pretty. I love it. And then we have the charging grid. So if you want any of your jewelry to have any kind of effects, then you have to have your sims put the jewelry onto this charging grid under a full moon, and it will give the jewelry and the crystals some cool abilities, and I really like it. Again, we have just more of the jewelry making little storytelling things here. We got a variety of them, that's for sure. And then we also got this little, I don't know what it's called, mannequin neck to display like necklaces or something like that. So very nice little detail. We did get a new rug that I am absolutely obsessed with. I love all of these swatches. It's so nice, and I really do like all of these like muted colors. Very, very nice. We got a couple of new lights. So we have this little oil lamp here. So it's a little candle, basically. And then we got this light, which is interesting. Not sure how much I'll really be using this particular thing, but I do like it. It's a nice addition. And then we got a bunch of display type stuff. So we have this cabinet here that comes in all of those wood tones. We have a little box type shelf up here. Oh, it has the top be that wood color. Nice. We have this little shelf, we have this one, and then we have this one as well, which I think I originally thought this was a window of some sort. I am glad that it is not. We have some artwork here. So this is like a little crystal chart. You can use that to identify the crystals. That's not actually what that's there for, but I like the idea of it. And then we have this, which looks like it is a moon phase chart of some sort. Probably as a way to keep track of the moon cycle for when to charge your stuff. Again, this is all just like my idea of what this could be used for. It doesn't actually have any like functionality to it. And then we have this mirror that has this giant crystal at the top there. This is very whimsical. I feel like this would definitely fit in with Realm of Magic. And then we have this wall piece, which again is more of like a storytelling thing of, hey, this sim is a jewelry maker or a gem cutter or something like that. Lastly, we have two variants of this bookshelf. We have this one here, and then we have this one here that has a ladder on it, which is really cool. Now the ladder is not functional, but if you want to stick these two bookshelves together, it is a nice way of just making them look a little bit different. So I really like that, but that is everything that we got with the build and buy, and I am completely obsessed. That is my little create a sim and build and buy overview. I am really excited to play with this pack, check out the gameplay for myself. Let me know if you guys got the pack, if you are enjoying it so far, and what your favorite thing about the pack is, maybe what your favorite jewelry piece is to make. And yeah, I am obsessed with everything that I have seen so far. All of the build and buy stuff is gorgeous. The create a sim stuff is alright. I definitely think I'll be using some of it. Maybe not all of it, but definitely some of it. But with that, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel and make sure you have notifications on so you don't miss anything. Be sure to follow my socials, links are below. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.